Hi everybody, I'm here to do the weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be the reading for the week of May 24th through the 30th, 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm super glad that you're here. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate it more than I could ever express. So, that being said, let's get into this. Again, this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 24th through the 30th, 2021. Messages for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we have Judgment, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So, there is a decision here that needs to be made. We have the Three of Swords under there as well. For some of you, there could be an ex trying to come back. And you're needing to figure out what it is you're going to do. Others of you, you might be wanting to go towards an ex, okay? You're going to have to take it how it resonates. But there's something here that you need to decide if you're going to invest yourself in with it. Okay, and it feels like with this Eight of Swords, there's stress around this. I feel like it's going to be difficult. It's like choosing what path am I going to go down here. You know, with this Two of Wands, what am I going to do? You know, some of you, this could be having to move, perhaps for a job. You're going to have to relocate. But with the Judgment card coming out, it's like you feel this, like this pull. You're feeling this pull. You feel like whatever this is your calling. This is what you are meant to do, okay? Some of you might be choosing a path here of following a more spiritual type of lifestyle. It's coming through. It's like, you know, working really hard to create a life that is based around your spirituality for some of you. Okay, the Eight of Swords, though, there is some stress here. It's like there's stress around making this decision. You're overthinking it. I feel like you're overthinking it. You already know, I feel, whatever this path is, whatever this decision is, whatever this choice that you're about to make is, you already know, because as you see, this person has already got his hands on the wand that he is deciding to choose, and he's looking in that direction, and he's really not he's not even giving this path any thought whatsoever. So on a subconscious level, you guys already know. You know what it is, okay? It's like you're putting off the inevitable, is what it feels like. But it's like you're being pulled. And again, I feel like for some of you, this is a spiritual thing. For others of you, this could be to a job related, maybe to relocate here. But with the Hanged Man, you know, make sure that it's like, I don't know, I feel like the Hermit should be out here because it feels like you need some of this inner thought. This Eight of Swords, you're really in your head. You're really thinking about this. You're really going to give this a lot of thought, pulling your energy back and really saying to yourself, is this the choice I want? Is this what I want to do? Really taking the time to know it. But it feels like on some intuitive level, you know this is for you. This is your calling. You know, it's like, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. For some of you, this is finding out your purpose, your soul's purpose. On the spiritual side, it's just a matter of getting out of your head and allowing your intuition to lead you, to guide you. Okay. All right. So let's pull some more cards here. And for those of you, again, there could be an ex, like I said, that might try to come back to you this week. And I feel like if that's the case, I do have to touch on this. If that is the case, it feels like at one point in time, you were very much invested in a relationship. You really wanted into this person, I should say. Really wanted, I feel, things to be patched up. But I feel like now when the moment of truth is actually here and this person's coming back to apologize, you're like, wait a minute, I'm not so sure that I feel this way anymore, okay? All right. Let's see, what else do I have for Aquarius Spirit for the week? Oh, wow. One more card. So we have the Wheel here, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and we have the Queen of Swords. So this pretty much is reiterating what I just said earlier to me. There's something that you've worked really hard at, and you know that this is your calling. This is something that you're good at. If this is work related, this is something that you're really good at. It's like, this is my calling. This is where I need to be. And this is going to bring you a lot of abundance. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness. With this Queen of Swords coming out underneath of this Eight of Swords, this is just understanding, I feel, and accepting things, realizing the truth, fielding through your thoughts here, whatever these thoughts are. And again, for some of you, maybe this isn't being stressed out necessarily or having anxiety. Maybe this is just how you figure it out, having to deal with all these thoughts and then coming to this conclusion here of, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Again, I don't feel like this is something necessarily that needs logic to figure out. It's like, go with your heart, go with what feels good. Because if this is a job and you feel like, this is for me, this is what I was called to do, then you're absolutely right. Because with the Wheel, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun, this is going to be extremely beneficial for you, okay? It's just a matter of following your intuition here and like letting go of all these thoughts and all the logical, the analytical side of it, and following your heart, okay? Same deal if this is a spiritual journey, and that you are deciding, this is how I want to live my life. I want to live my life in a more spiritual way. This is what brings you happiness. This is what brings you security, stability, okay? And it's just a matter of coming to that determination, following your instinct, following your intuition here, and giving up, trying to make sense of it. It doesn't feel like, it's just what you have to go with, what you feel. You already know that this is a path you're being called to, whatever that may be, okay? It's just a matter of recognizing it. And I feel that you will, because like I said, you may not know it yet, but you've already made your decision. Your subconscious has already made the decision. You're just going to have to work through these thoughts in your head before you logically come to that decision, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's pull a Moonology card here for a final message for you guys for the week. And if this is the X coming around, because for some of you, I am definitely seeing that. This is, real. It's like, no, again, the Queen of Swords, being completely honest and being blunt. I'm happy. You're happy. Okay? You're realizing you are happy without this person. But I feel like at one point in time, this ex here or this person, whoever, I feel like there's somebody coming back around to apologize, perhaps trying to get back together with you. And it's like, no, you're going to come into that realization that you are perfectly happy on your own, okay? And you don't need them back. But I feel like, again, it's going to take you a minute. You're going to have to think about it. All right, final message for Aquarius Spirit for the week. Your commitment is being tested. So, that could be what this Eight of Swords is. You know, there's something here that you guys want to go towards. It's something that you have invested, you've really been investing your time and energy into. And, you know, some of you with this Hanged Man and this Eight of Swords, you may be sitting there, you know, is this worth it? Is this really worth it? Do I take this next step? Whatever that next step may be. Again, for some of you, this is work related. For others of you, this is like a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey that you're on. And it's like questioning, you know, do I pursue this? Do I, you know, and it's your faith for some of you. If this is a spiritual thing, this is your faith. It's being tested. Okay. But I feel like again, it's all a matter of going with your intuition. I do see that you're going to come to the realization, and you may be, and this might be why you're dealing with what you're dealing with right now, you know, because you are being tested by the universe here, to see, you know, can you deal with this? Can you handle this? If this is what you're meant to do, whether this is work, whether this is spiritual, however, you know, this resonates. If this is your calling and this is what you are being called to do, you know, is it worth it? You might be thinking that, you know, you're trying to make logical sense out of something, out of your emotions is what it feels like, out of how you feel towards something. But I don't think that you're going to get caught up. Like I said, your soul's already made, you have already made the decision subconsciously. It's just a matter of realizing that yourself. And you will. I feel like you're going to this week. So that's what I have, Aquarius. I hope it resonates. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. If it didn't resonate, guys, it wasn't your reading this week. Don't try to make it fit. Please check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later.